It's been hot lately. Really hot. And there's no AC in Nick's garage.
Here we are on a hot, humid day here at the shop. We're removing the cylinder heads here on this 440 that Rick has us putting together. They're very small chamber CCs on this cylinder head. We got a lot of high compression, and we're gonna experiment with a thicker gasket to see what we can get. And it's like an R&D engineer we got. So Vasili's gonna take off the cylinder heads, and we're gonna try a thicker head gasket, and we'll take it from there. We might have a blown gasket, I'm not very sure. I believe it's on this side in the back. So Vasili's gonna take off the head, and we're gonna take a look. But I see some water coming out in the corner there. So it'll be interesting to see what went wrong, and we're gonna find out any minute. Vasili, it's all yours, buddy. Yeah, it's not blown. No, it's not blown. You know why? Because we backed up the time. Last time we had too much time.
We're 28 this time. We're 28.
Yeah, that's why. All right, so do the other side too, and it looks pretty good.
The Green Monster 440 will need a little more R&D before Nick and the guys are ready to sign off on this build. A few raindrops have fallen out of the sky, but it's just getting hotter. As Nick loads up Mike and Mary's minivan with all of the extra bits from the rebuild of their red 68 Coronet RT. Last night, Nick drove the car to the US border so that Mike wouldn't have to drive across Montreal and its traffic with the old 4-speed on his way home to New York.
I left it there, I'll give you the keys. When you go to duty free, you're like 100 yards before the border.
Yeah, I know where it is.
I spoke to the manager last night. His name is Louis. He told me you can leave it there for the night. I told him you'll be there at lunchtime today. So I drove it there last night. I drove 55 miles an hour. We were there at around midnight, and everything went well.
Why did you cruise at 55?
I don't want to rev the engine. It was revving 2,500 all the way down there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't tell you that going by the prison, I've hit 60, 65.
That's Mike.
On the straightaway, you know, you start shifting up, and it's like it wants to go. And of course, the temptation is, you know, it wants to go. Let it. It's like a horse. You ever ride a horse? You let it have its head.
Okay, so I'm gonna help you load up everything.
Sure.
If you open up the tailgate, I'll bring you all the stuff that belong to you. Don't forget, I gotta give you the keys.
Regular viewers will remember the Coronet. The numbers matching 4-speed ran for 20 minutes after auction, and then Nick found a bolt embedded in a smashed piston.
Look at that. Jesus. I gotta save this for Mike. Mike, look what you got here. Look, it's stuck there.
Now the car is ready to roll again, and waiting for Mike and Mary at the American border.
The red Coronet 68, 440. That's the one with the bolt inside the cylinder head. Yeah. Then I go into duty free. I see the girls there. I said, you guys, I need to park a car here overnight. And they go, well, you better see the manager. I said, okay. They go, yeah, I don't know if you can because this is government land. I said, I'm just parking a car for one night, that's all. So the manager comes out, he goes, what's all the commotion? I said, I just want to park the car for the night for one of my clients to pick up in the morning to go into the United States. Why? Because I told him it's an old car, so I took it out of traffic, I took it out of the city, I brought it right here for him, at his doorstep into the United States. And he says, that's cool. And that's it. I left it there, and he goes, that's good enough. at the same time, I tested the car driving on a long distance. Everything went well to Coronet. You know, he's gonna drive it in New York City and going to Texas. He doesn't know that yet, but for now, he's gonna drive it in New York City. So I drove it last night, tested it, everything went well. I couldn't get a speeding ticket with that car. With a 354 ratio, you can't get a ticket with that car. Anyways, everything went well, delivered it. And I also made him a spare set of keys, original genuine keys. The gentleman who sent us the keys from Illinois, thanks to you, I got the keys made. I gave him a set, they worked fine. And now the gentleman, Mike, with his Coronet's got a spare set of keys. Thanks to you, thank you. Okay, let's get some gasoline in the Dodge Charger. We got a 68 Charger here in the shop, second generation, 1968. This is the 440 we built with 600 horsepower a couple of years ago. And my client had the car painted, and of course he had the engine removed and reinstalled, and then brought it back to us to reinstall the wiring again, just like the other Super B last week, install the wiring, distributor, and so forth. So now we just, our buddy brought it here empty, no fuel. So now we're waiting for the fuel to come in so we can get it started, and then tune it later on and take it from there. We built an engine 2 years ago. That's the one with the 600 horsepower with the cracked block. This is my client with it. He had the car painted, and of course he installed the engine on his own. Then he took it home, drove it for a year, and then took out the engine again, sent it to the body shop, had it painted red, and then he reinstalled the engine. Did a rough job because he didn't finish it off, so he brought it to me to get it installed perfect. In other words, the wiring, the fuel lines, and so forth, and the electronics. And then, of course, we have to put the distributor and tune it and get it going. So in the meantime, let's get it going, and I want to take it for a drive. I don't know what he's done here. He's got a lot of things custom made here, Mr. Sylvain, with his car. He's done a few things here. He brought everything in a box, his MSD box, his distributor, the wiring, the spark plugs, and so forth. So I'm just gonna get it started, and because he wants his car out for himself to have it for next week to drive around. Because I've got a lot of other projects to do, and I gotta hurry up. And you know, with this hot day here, it's so humid, hot, sticky. Anyways, doesn't matter, I enjoy the heat. We finally got some warm weather here. And it's hard to work with a shop that's not air conditioned. But we manage, we've done it for so many years. I'd rather have the heat than the cold weather. Cars, well, you know, they don't love the heat. I'm sure they'll have cooler weather. They run much better in cooler weather. They can make more power under cooler weather also. But it is what it is. You know, we live in this country. This is our summers, are hot and humid. But you know what? We design them so they can be driven and make sure they don't overheat. We put a good sized radiator. We put a fan shroud. We put a nice big fan. And hopefully with a 180 thermostat, and it should go good. And the engines are only 30 over. I don't bore them 60 over. I try to keep it as small as standard bore as much as I can. And this is 30 over, and with the aluminum heads. It was going good last year, and here it is.
I just like the sound. Garçon, I want 5 gallons of gas. Table number 2.
Here at Indy Auto, we also use our cars to transport fuel. And safety first. Yes, I did use a seatbelt. There we go. Daily driver.
Oliver is still in a good mood this morning after winning at the track.
Corvette Z06. Watch your light. I got you. And sweet victory it was. The guy was trying to be like John Forrest, big burnout, points at me, and I'm like, oh yeah? Okay. Bye-bye.
As soon as the guys get some gas in the Charger, they find out why it came into the shop with an empty tank.
Ah, man.
What is it?
There's a hole in the line. Jacob!
When Vasily gets a piece of heat shield out of the way, he can see that the leak is coming from a poor fitting near a fuel filter. Pretty soon, he's got the charger ready for Nick.
All right, we're gonna get the initial startup right now. See, we just put in the distributor in the wiring for the spark plugs, and they hooked up the MSD box. So Vasily and I were ready to get it started. We had a fuel leak in the back, so we took care of that, and now let's get it going. Spray some. Spray some.
It's empty still.
I know. But Vasily, I don't want you spraying while I'm cranking.
Okay.
It's dangerous. Yeah, if it backfires. Okay.
That's good. Time me a little bit.
Yeah.
It's all the way advanced on my retarded limit, huh? Sounds good.
Any gas yet?
Want to let it go? Yeah, now there's gas.
Okay, watch out. Okay, I'll take it out. There it is. I love that reverse light.
After the initial startup, as the car warms up, the guys are noticing a rubbing sound.
Is that under there?
Huh?
Is that underneath the clutch area? The noise.
It comes from the front.
Yeah.
How's the clutch?
The clutch good. The two pulleys are touching.
Yeah. The two pulleys.
Maybe, yeah.
You have to put the water pump up.
No. If it's touching, let it touch. Bring up the RPM a little bit on the carburetor.
Once the charger is running, Vasily finds some damage on the carburetor, so Nick decides to get the car outside before it poisons the whole shop.
Vasily, I turned it. Check the power steering. I think it's empty. I don't want to burn the pump. The power steering pump is empty. I don't wanna, I wanna make sure it's full.
Yeah.
I feel it whining. I don't wanna burn it, that's why.
It is the pulleys. Look at the pulleys, they're shiny.
Yeah. What happened?
The pulleys are touching.
Oh.
The bottom one and the one on top?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe when he put the water pump, he didn't push it up.
He took out the engine again to paint the engine compartment. He put it back in there. He did something, I don't know. He did something. And he damaged the carburetor linkage, it's damaged. Okay, let's take it outside.
Outside in the sunshine, Nick can give the engine a closer look. On top of the damage to the brand new carb and the rubbing pulleys, he finds a hose out of place, being cut by the alternator belt.
I gotta fix the noise with the pulleys next week. Oh yeah, this is touching like crazy. I'll take care of that. And you just wanted to get it running for today so I can move the car so I can continue next week. And in the meantime, I gotta find another pulley because this one's touching the one on the crank. And of course I have to get it fitting 90 degree to put the fuel line away from the belt. In the meantime, maybe if I have a chance, I'll drive it next week. And it's very hot today, it's very hot and humid. Everything sticks on you. But it's been a long day, so long week I should say. Anyways, bottom line, we're gonna get it going next week. Look, it's silly, you burned the hole, look. Got a hole right in it, it's touching the belt. Anyways, at least now I can put it in.
It's been a long, hard week for Nick and the guys of the shop, but it's not over yet. Just when he thinks he can close the door, another customer rolls in with a finicky problem.
You're f***ing joking, eh? I bought the f***ing switch a quarter-inch shop, a quarter f***ing inch, and they're still on?
The brake light switch on this SS is already in a tough location to work on.
Wait. Come on. What a f***ing job. One f***ing job, you expect it to be an easy one? Come on, man.
And the heat isn't helping matters either.
Come on, Jesus. Imagine underneath a dash on a hot, humid day. No room at all whatsoever. I'm trying to adjust a brake light switch for a 67 Camaro. Done it. It's going to work. And there we go. So now it's mail time. So let's see what we've got this past 2 weeks. And this is from Jeff from Alberta. And what do we got here? Oh, wow. Here we go. Oh, check it out. He's got a little dragster. Dear Nick, love watching your show. Thought we would add to your flag collection. Above is a picture of the car we run out at the local track, I should say. Castle Raceway in Edmonton. Thank you, guys. And what do we got here? Oh, look at that. This is unique. I've never seen this before. Wow. Check it out. It's been stitched on, eh? Look at that. All the way from Alberta. Here it is. Jeff and Jeanette Cohen from Sherwood Park. Can't believe it. This guy, I got a t-shirt collection right now upstairs, so got to put it all together. Oh, there it is. There's our car. Jeff and Ed. Wow, check it out. A personal t-shirt. Thanks, you guys. Wow, this is too much, man. Thanks, you guys. Thank you very much. And then during the week, we had a few people that dropped in. We have Jeremy and Heather that came from Texas. They came in person to meet me here. And they were their first visit to Canada, so it was a pleasure to meet them. And of course, I also had Darren and Jose from Springfield, Manitoba. Of course, I also got John that came in from Oregon a few weeks ago. John and his family. John, thank you for coming by also. I want to thank you guys for coming because I know you've gone out of your way to come all the way here to Montreal, Canada. Love you guys and thank you for coming. And here's something from Amazon. No name, so let's see what we got. Here we go. A gift for you. Hi Nick, greetings from Maryland, USA. Love your channel and appreciate you sharing your knowledge and wisdom with us. Thank you guys, thank you. And of course she sent us the flag of Maryland. Of course, here it is. That's our second flag from Maryland. And of course, we're going to put Eric's name on the flag. I love the Maryland flag. It looks like a racing flag, doesn't it? Eric, special thanks, buddy. All the way from Maryland. And what have we got here? And this is from James from state of New York. This is what you got for us, James. Check this out, check this out. Check it out, Charger Mopars. Look at that. Dodge Scat Pack package. The Central New York Mopar Association. Hey, I didn't even know that. Check it out. Oh, the Central New York Mopar Association, man. 71 Roadrunner. Check it out. Beep, beep. I'd like to let you know you have the best channel on YouTube. Oh, thank you very much, man. Best channel on YouTube. You know what? A lot of people have told me that. And I appreciate that. Really nice. My father's first brand new car when he first moved to the USA from Greece. Wow, the guy had good taste, let me tell you, man. Can't wait to see the Kowalski Challenger on the road. I can't wait to finish the Kowalski project, James. I got a lot of pieces I'm still waiting for. So, in the meantime, I have parts coming in, and every time something comes in, I put it on the car. Thanks a lot, James. And this is from Kerry from North Carolina. Wow, it's a hot day today here, man, let me tell you. It's not coffee, you guys, it's a cold Coca-Cola. Let me see what we got here from Kerry. Oh, check this out, man. All right, Dodge of the Red Ram V8 Hemi engine promotional film. You gotta be kidding me. This is on YouTube. I gotta check this out. You know what? I'm gonna look into this, Kerry. This is something. I think it's a silver color. It looks kind of blue, but I think it's silver. But you know what? I'm gonna look it up, do my research. But you know what? This is genuine. It's original from Chrysler, and this doesn't lie. This is the real thing. Kerry, thank you very much, man. All right, and what do we got here? This is from Craig from Colorado. Yes, another one from the USA. Here we go. Greetings, Nick and crew. Love your channel. Always look forward to new content on Mondays. Yeah, that's right. Every Monday morning, we try our best to put it up for every Monday morning. It closes a custom flag from Colorado Challenger Club. Whoa. You are now an official honorary member. Check us out on Facebook when you can. And Greg, you know, I got 3 challengers. You know, I really belong to this club. Let me tell you, man. Thanks a lot, Greg. This is a unique flag. I don't have it. But I'm going to put it up and I'm going to check out your Facebook. Thank you very much. There we go. Greg, there it is. Wow. Everybody calls us the Dodge Brothers. And here we are. I got to show this to my brothers. Can't wait. Here we go. Another one from the USA. And this is from, wow, flag and pictures from APO. I guess that's a military base. Okay, Stefan. Stefan, sent us here. Let's open up and see what we got. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Mopar pas de voiture slash. He wrote something in French, all right. Well, check this out, man. Wow. Check this out. This is a military base. It says, we have sent you a flag, maybe not from the Far East part of the world, but the most unique flag for your collection. This one has been made by a local vendor Abdul Embroidery in Afghanistan and sent to you. Here are pictures of the equipment we work on. We work outside. Must be hot out there, man. We watch and enjoy your YouTube episodes. You have great customers and great cars in a great shop. Keep those episodes coming. Enjoy the flags and pictures. What a team, hey, what a team. And you know what? Let's see what flag they sent us. Let's check it out. Wow, they sent us the same flag. Gee, look at this. Look at that, 2019. Wow, this is unique. Look at that. I'm getting some special flags here today. Let me tell you, man. Here it is. This is too much, man. This is too much. And they said they were specially made for me? You gotta be kidding me, man. Old school. Ha! Think I'm talking about old school? That's what we're all about. 2019. Hey, you guys, thanks a lot, man. Anyways, I want to say thanks to the whole team in Afghanistan. You guys, thanks a lot. I don't know what to say, man. This is pretty unique. So all you guys got together, got this flag, took this picture, and put the whole package together and sent it to me here at Nick's Garage. You guys, I don't know what to say, man. I got to give you guys a big thank you. I love you guys. And I couldn't say anything better, much more than that. You guys are just too much, man. Thanks, man. I'll never forget you guys. Thank you. Look at that. That's heavy equipment, eh, Vasily? Yeah. Check that out, man. Just check that out. And thanks to Abdul at the embroidery shop that did this flag for them. And of course, for us. Wow. You couldn't beat this, man. This is a very unique flag. And Steven, if I'm ever in New Jersey, I'll look you up. I'm going to meet you. We're going to go for a cold beer, that's for sure. And stay safe, you guys. Stay safe. Peace. This was a flag done by a U.S. military team in Afghanistan, which was made from scratch, raw material, and they made a flag out of nothing. And it was done by Abdul in Afghanistan. It was custom made for me here from my shop. And not only that, I also had a special flag also that came in from the Canadian Armed Forces right here in Canada. And there it is. And he's a big fan of our channel. He makes a lot of comments. I read them all, and he sent us this flag. And of course I put it up. And he also sent me a special bottle of Scotch whiskey, which is very, very rare. It was also sent by the Royal Canadian Electrical Mechanical Engineers, which is the RCEME, which is the 75th anniversary from 1944 till 2019. They only made a few of these bottles. He told me, Nick, very few got this. They're from Glenfiddich, and of course I was very, very lucky to get one. But if you start looking for one, I doubt it very much if you can find one. And I'm very pleased to have it. And here it is, it's kept. It's going to be something very special to me. And then of course I drink ouzo, but I've tried some scotches before, but I think this is very, very special. Let me open it up, you guys. I'll show it to you. And here it is. But the RCEME. This is the 75th anniversary bottle, which they only made a few of them. It's very rare. And Victor also sent me a glass that goes with it. Glenfiddich, also, right here. Of course, this special glass was made just to drink this special scotch. Here it is. I love it. And this is what you call a nice package. You get your glass, and of course you get your bottle. Can't wait to try it, but then again, I don't want to open it for any reason. I want to keep it for a very, very special occasion. He's so generous, look at that. He kept sending me so many things in one package. He also sent us a CD with the vanishing point of the project I'm building here with my Kowalski car, which is also the British version. And of course, some music to listen to from Bethlehem home. So here you go, we got 2 CDs. I got a glass, a coffee mug, and of course, that special bottle. And then here's the flag from the RCEME. I wasn't born back in 1944, but from what I see, I'm learning a lot of new stuff from history and military. And I didn't know that this was, the group was put together in 1944 with the Canadian Armed Forces back then. And it's a team of the Royal Canadian Electrical Mechanical Engineers. And then of course, this is what this flag stands for. And there are 4 different branches within this flag. And the dark blue stands for the Royal Canadian Ordnance Corps. And the yellow stands for the Royal Canadian Army Services. And the red stands for the Royal Canadian Electrical Mechanical Engineers. And the light blue stands for the Royal Canadian Air Force. And all together, they made this beautiful flag. And it was an honor of you to send it to us. I know that you got permission, you got the okay, and you sent it to us. And here it is, I put it up in my shop. Thank you, Victor. Thank you very much, very special. And here we got one from Steve from Victoria, Australia. I don't know what to do, but you know what? This is something very special that day. All you guys keep sending me stuff. And of course, here's another flag. Let me read the letter here. Hope all good at the garage. Love your videos and the people who work with you and visit your shop. You hear that, Vasily? They love us all. Flags to add to your collection from Australia. And this is the flag of Eureka. It's our second one here in the shop. And if you guys look it up, there's a lot of rich history on this flag and what it stands for. We also got our national colors of the national sports of Australia, which are gold and green with a kangaroo on it. There it is. Eureka Stockade. Here it is. Steve, thanks a lot, Steve. I'm going to put them up as soon as I can. And here we go. And there's another one from Australia. And I believe this is from John, who gave me a call a while back and saying, Nick, I want to send you guys some sheepskin boots for your family. Called me up. He asked me for the sizes. And of course, he put them in here. Oh, wow, check that out. Here we go. A black pair for me. Wow, sheepskin boots. You know the winters are cold here up in Canada. He made a pair for my daughter, made a pair for my wife, and for myself. John, I want to thank you very much. Can't wait to take them home and show them off to my wife and my child. Thank you. You know, here we are today, the hottest day of the year, and I won't put them on today. It's really hot. But in the meantime, I'm going to put them on the side and have them for the winter. Thank you, John. And thanks to all my viewers for watching our channel, subscribing, enjoying, sharing. And now we have an Instagram page, which is called the Nick's Garage Official. You guys check that out. We're going to post as many pictures as we can. And if you guys look at the pictures of Instagram, sometimes it gives a little notice of what's the next video coming up. So check out the pictures and you'll see what's coming up future of the videos that come up every Monday morning. Yes, and stay cool this summer and enjoy your time off. And you guys, if you look down below the video, we have a whole bunch of merchandise that you guys can buy. So whatever you like, buy it, love it, wear it, and enjoy it. And help spread the word of Nick's Garage. And if you have some time, check out our Patreon page. We have extra content and you guys can watch it and take it from there. And we'll see you next time.